Welcome back to the channel, where we delve into music that has shaped generations. Today, we're taking a deep dive into Peter Gabriel's iconic 1986 album, So. For those of you who grew up in the 80s or have a passion for timeless music, this review is tailor-made for you. Whether you're a longtime fan or new to Gabriel's work, stick around as we explore the highs and lows of this influential album. Released in May 1986, So was a groundbreaking album that marked Peter Gabriel's commercial peak. With its blend of art rock, world music, and pop, it resonated deeply with audiences across the globe. The album was produced by Daniel Lanois, known for his work with U2, Robbie Robertson, and Bob Dylan, adding an atmospheric and polished sound to Gabriel's unique style. Joining Gabriel on this album was an impressive lineup of musicians, including Tony Levin on bass, Manu Katché on drums, and David Rhodes on guitar. Levin's bass work in particular stands out, giving the album a distinctive rhythmic foundation that's both powerful and nuanced. But what made So that memorable? Let's break it down by choosing the best tracks and the tracks that, for lack of better words, were not as good. Let's start with the standouts. 8 tracks on So are undeniably some of Gabriel's best work. This track is arguably the most famous from the album, with its infectious groove and unforgettable music video. Tony Levin's bass is the driving force behind the song's funky rhythm, creating an irresistible groove that makes Sledgehammer instantly recognizable. The best part? From the 3-minute and 15-second mark onwards, where the energy reaches its peak, the horns swell and Gabriel's vocals become more intense, with Levin's bass providing a solid backbone that ties everything together. A fan favorite and a romantic anthem, this song stands out for its emotional depth and world music influences. Youssou N'Dour's backing vocals add a layer of authenticity that makes the song soar, especially during the climactic final chorus. If you had to pick a moment where the song truly shines, it's the build-up to the final chorus, where Gabriel's voice intertwines with N'Dour's, creating a powerful, transcendent experience. This duet with Kate Bush is a hauntingly beautiful track about resilience and hope. Tony Levin's bass line here is subtle yet profoundly moving, providing a warm, supportive foundation for the dialogue between Gabriel and Bush. The emotional crescendo around the 3-minute and 45-second mark, where the music swells and their voices blend, is the highlight, with Levin's bass adding an extra layer of depth. Opening the album, this track sets the tone with its atmospheric production and poignant lyrics. Tony Levin's bass plays a crucial role in this track, adding a deep, resonant pulse that complements the song's haunting mood. The best part comes early, just after the first chorus, when the full band kicks in, and Gabriel's voice soars over the haunting melody, with Levin's bass anchoring the song's intensity. It's a powerful introduction to what the rest of the album has to offer. A deeply introspective track, Mercy Street explores themes of inner conflict and personal reflection. The combination of Gabriel's subdued vocals and the subtle yet haunting instrumentation creates a meditative atmosphere. The song's peak comes around the 3-minute and 15-second mark, where the minimalistic arrangement draws you into a reflective state. Have you ever found yourself lost in thought with this song as your soundtrack? Share your experience below. While this track may not be the most instantly memorable, it's an underrated gem with its powerful lyrical themes and intricate arrangement. The best moment comes on the bridge, where the instrumentation intensifies, giving the song a profound emotional impact. Inspired by the Milgram experiment, this track is more of a mood piece than a traditional song, yet it holds a certain eerie allure. The repetitive lyrics and minimalistic arrangement create a haunting atmosphere that lingers long after the song ends. The best part is the midpoint, where the eerie soundscapes take hold. A collaboration with Laurie Anderson, this track is experimental and abstract, yet it's intriguing in its own right. The instrumental breaks offer a fascinating soundscape that's worth diving into, even if it's not as accessible as the album's hits. How do you feel about this experimental piece? Does it add to the album's overall experience for you? While So is packed with strong tracks, there is one song that doesn't quite reach the same heights. A satirical take on the excesses of fame and fortune, Big Time is driven by a funky bass line and punchy percussion. However, compared to the emotional depth and complexity of the other tracks, this one feels a bit more superficial. The song's best moment comes during the chorus, where the energetic beat and Gabriel's sarcastic delivery combine to create a memorable anthem, but it doesn't have the lasting impact of the stronger tracks. Do you agree with this assessment? Let me know in the comments. A quick shout out to the incredible musicians who contributed to this album. Tony Levin's bass lines add depth and character to every track he is on, making them unforgettable. Manu Katche's drumming provides a dynamic backbone throughout the album, and David Rhodes on guitar brings a unique edge, particularly on Red Rain and In Your Eyes. And of course, Daniel Lanois' production cannot be understated. His ability to blend different genres and create a cohesive soundscape is what makes So not just an album, but a sublime experience. So, there you have it. So by Peter Gabriel. A mix of timeless classics and experimental tracks that still holds up decades later. Of the 9 tracks featured in the album, only a single one drops the ball on perfection, which is why I rate this as a gem, 5 stars out of 5. No doubt about it. Easily one of the best albums of all time. What's your favourite song from the album? Do you think it's Gabriel's best work? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more deep dives into music that matters. And if you know someone who would appreciate this review, share the video with them. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.